we were focusing on the dog aspect of being chased by the dog and fighting off the dog. And he was trying to make the argument that that would show an appreciation of right from wrong. But for me, a dog owner, especially a large dog owner, I said, Aaron, let me sick my 70-pound Doberman after you and see what you're appreciating, if you're thinking through things or if it's just straight fight or flight. So how do you see that whole running from the dog, reaction to the dog, because that is one of the charges here. How do you see that playing out in this whole storyline for the defense?
I don't know that that is going to be determinative of whether or not there is a finding of some type of mental defect or a mental issue with Mr. Martin here. As well, I'm not sure that rummaging through the pockets, as damning as a piece of evidence as it may be, to demonstrate that he at least had the ability to think, I don't know that that necessarily severely impacts somebody's determination of whether or not there's some type of mental defect. All of this is because, look, mental defects don't necessarily mean that you don't have the ability to think or form rational thoughts. However, it could be a mental defect where you couldn't control emotions and a rage, such as some type of schizophrenia or some type of bipolar disorder, where there is a chemical imbalance and they just lack the ability to control the rage. And so they have to be, sedated in some way. Maybe that's a defense that could be given that shows that it wasn't necessarily that, he wanted to do this, but he couldn't control the impulses. Who knows? That, like Katie said, will be up to the experts to determine what facts and what information is going to be given to the jury. However, it's not a good place for the defense to be in, although I don't think it's going to be outcome determinative about what necessarily he did after the fact.
All right. Let's take another look at the defense.